5 questions about ODE's planned 2020-21 Assessment and Accountability Waiver.
Hello, my name is Dan Farley, Director of Assessment for the Oregon Department of Education, also known as ODE. In this video, I will be answering a few questions about the Assessment and Accountability Waiver that ODE is planning to submit to the U.S. Department of Education for the 2020-21 school year.
Question 1. ODE plans to apply for a strategic statewide assessment and accountability waiver in 2020-21. What does that mean?
ODE is asking to pause administration of our annual English Language Arts, Mathematics, and Science summative tests, which are required by the U.S. Department of Education. If ODE does not collect summative test data in these content areas, we will not be able to meet related federal accountability reporting requirements.
Question 2. Why apply for this waiver?
Statewide summative assessments are powerful tools for measuring and reporting how well our educational system is meeting the needs of all Oregon students, identifying both successes and areas where improvement is needed. Just as in construction or sewing, however, inaccurate measurements can lead to inappropriate action. Due to continuing impacts from COVID-19, wildfires, economic downturn, social and political instability, and other factors, our English Language Arts, Mathematics, and Science summative assessments will not yield reliable data that can be used to make valid interpretations in 2020-21. We therefore seek to channel limited resources toward assessment that will help move learning forward and provide the most direct benefit to students.
Question 3. If this waiver is granted, what will assessment look like in 2020-21?
ODE will prioritize assessment with the greatest student level impacts. Specifically, we plan to direct district resources toward administration of the yearly English language proficiency assessment, as well as evaluations required for special education within the Individuals with Disabilities Education Act, also known as the IDEA. Throughout 2020-21, ODE is supporting district implementation of assessment for learning. The 3 most important examples of assessment for learning include formative assessment practices, our statewide interim assessment system, and tools for teachers. Let me take a moment to explain those terms. Formative assessment practices take place in the moment and provide immediate usable feedback to students and educators. Our statewide interim assessment system is a series of smaller, periodic English Language Arts, Mathematics, and Science tests which measures student learning at the lesson and unit level. Tools for Teachers is an extensive library of instructional resources linked directly to the interim assessment results. Research indicates that the approaches I just listed can be powerful avenues of assessment that move student learning forward.
Question 4. If this waiver is not granted, what will assessment look like in 2020-21?
The U.S. Department of Education could fully approve, partially approve, or deny our waiver request. ODE will evaluate our next steps based on the department's response.
Question 5. How can I provide public comment about this waiver request?
ODE wants to hear from Oregonians about our planned assessment and accountability waiver request. Please send comments and feedback to the email address on your screen, WaiverFeedback@ode.state.or.us. Thank you.